The US Department of Justice is suing Apple, claiming that the tech giant has monopolized the smartphone market. We'll cover key points from the DOJ's stance and its counterarguments as we sit down and sync up with Rocket IT's weekly technology update. Hello everyone, I'm Chris Swinson, Technology Insider here at Rocket IT, and welcome to Sync Up, your new home for technology news. The DOJ, supported by 16 state and district attorneys general, has filed a lawsuit accusing Apple of monopolistic practices within the smartphone market. At the heart of their argument, Apple's control over the iPhone ecosystem, which they allege stifles competition and innovation for consumers and developers alike. According to the DOJ, Apple's strategies include restricting super apps that could challenge its ecosystem, blocking cloud streaming services to push for its own hardware, degrading messaging quality with non-iOS devices, and limiting third-party accessory and digital wallet functionalities. These actions, the government argues, are designed to maintain Apple's market dominance at the expense of a fair competitive landscape. But here's where it gets interesting. The DOJ's case draws parallels to the landmark antitrust suit against Microsoft 2 decades ago, emphasizing the importance of nurturing competition and innovation for the future of technology. Now, while the DOJ does have some valid points, let's take a look at the argument from a different angle. When you buy an Apple product, you're likely buying it for the experience. You're buying it for the ecosystem. You know it's going to work well with other Apple products, and you know everything is going to be clean and simple. Now, consider the challenge of ensuring that same consistent high-quality user experience across thousands of devices with varying hardware and software standards. One could argue that Apple's approach is about quality over quantity. From this viewpoint, Apple's stringent controls aren't about stifling innovation, but about preserving the integrity of the user experience. It's a debate about the balance between open competition and a curated ecosystem that guarantees reliability and quality. Now, this debate mirrors a challenge that many businesses face: building a technology ecosystem where different pieces of hardware and software work harmoniously. The reality is, mismatched systems can lead to inefficiencies, downtime, and a lot of frustration. With the strategic roadmap from Rocket IT, organizations are provided with the tools to identify IT bottlenecks in their tech ecosystem and plan to create a more integrated and efficient setup. To take the first step for smoother operations for your organization, contact Rocket IT using the link in this video's description. And to stay up to date on trending technology news, hit that subscribe button and the bell to catch us on next week's episode of Sync Up with Rocket IT.